how do you deal with this discounting game? Because buying stuff online, buying stuff, be it on Amazon, be it on Zepto, Blinkit, Swiggy, ordering food from Swiggy, Zomato, everywhere you're looking at कि मेरा 10 रुपया 20 रुपया 100 रुपया 50 रुपया कहाँ बच सकता है.
So I give you another discount. So what we do is we have a elite membership programs that we have, the privilege club we call it, where instead of giving you a wallet discount, in fact instead of giving you outright discount, because then I'll just be taking the order from you, I ask you, hey, you want to shop with me, you want to eat healthy, that is why you've come to me. Why don't you recharge your wallet? So if you recharge your wallet with 10,000 rupees, you can shop for 12,000 rupees. If you recharge your wallet with 20,000 rupees, you can shop for 25,000 rupees. That is how, as a customer, instead of discounting it, you can purchase much more. Now the benefit as a customer that you have is आपको 5,000 एक्स्ट्रा मिल गया है आपके पास. वो 5,000 से you as a customer will want to try other products also which you've not tried. कि चल ठीक है, ये तो फ्री का है. It's technically free money for you as a customer. I wouldn't mind trying this, and if you like it, that is when you start exploring a lot of other products, and that is what has been happening. That is one of the reasons why so many of our customers are ordering worth 5,000, 7,000, 8,000 on e-commerce only of these fresh produce and healthy products. 5,000-7,000 orders are not exactly heard of. So that is where we are offering those benefits to our customer. And one thing which we have really strengthened in the last 1 year is our customer support. Once again, we are not saying we are perfect. Not once have I said it. We have problems. We will continue to have glitches for the next 6 months. But our team is always there to address it for you. Our team is so dedicated that although it is written that the customer service is only going to be available for you from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., our customer service representatives, our CRM managers, they are also taking orders from customers at 10 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m. also they're addressing customers. That is, of course, it's not that I'm forcing them to do it. They are so inclined to our customers. The importance of customer satisfaction is so truthfully told in our company that each individual is just wanting to do the best that they can for the customer. So if you probably message at 11 o'clock, you may receive a reply as well. For regular customers, they take orders on the phone also. Okay, you have an order, we'll take it and we'll punch it for you as well. So that is where we want to differentiate ourselves, that any problem, reach out to us and we are there to help you.
I would like to take a small take on your long-term versus short-term. So as the life is about handling small challenges every day with keeping your long-term vision in the mind, so is a startup. The startup life is also that. So every day there is a new challenge, every phase there is a new challenge which we are trying to address. But yes, two things we are keeping constant. One, our positioning is very clear. We will be a healthier food company. So in one line, if I want to explain it, it is anything which is most commonly bought and sold, we don't have that. We have a better version of that. That is one statement. Two is, what we are doing is we are applying a collaborative approach, building up associations. We have acquired certain companies, like this delivery challenge which Ishan was talking. We solved it partly by acquiring a young delivery company, 51% stakes in the delivery company. So that's a group company now. So we have better control, better traceability of the riders and all those things. Kaze Living as a website was acquired, because rather than building a website from scratch, we acquired a website which was started by two young ladies, very bright ladies, but then they had different priorities in life. One of them wanted to go abroad for education, other was shifting the location. So we acquired that company. Similarly, we hired some of the young startups who did some decent work for a year or two, but then they couldn't sustain it. So we hired their team rather than acquiring their company. So this is how we have been building. So that process is on.
You keep saying healthier, and we go on healthy foods. How are you certifying this? Do you guys do proofs? You said they have quality testing. You grade the quality of produce that comes in. How do you do that?
So the first one is now, okay, when you look about healthier food, of course, let's take example of fresh produce in this, which is the easiest. You have currently our mangoes are doing very well. I think we are the only or there would be 2-3 other smaller players in NCR who are doing certified organic mangoes. In this case, there are two things that we look at. One being, of course, the certificates that are needed, all the certificates as per the rules. And the second part is random testing of batches. We cannot, of course, test every batch. That is not practical. I mean, I can be told you should test every batch. But testing in India is very, very expensive. It costs some case anywhere between 25,000 to even 60,000 bucks. You can't do it for every batch. So these are the small precautions which we take just in case. And of course, the bigger thing here is ultimately your trust with your partners.
Knowing your partner well.
Yes, knowing your partner well and that trust. When you work with them over the period of 6 months, 9 months to a year, you get to know, when you're sitting with people, you do get to know that what kind of an individual this person is. Does the person have integrity? How is he or she? How is the ethical behavior? Would they do something which would harm the ethics? So those are things that you have to judge and work with people. Ultimately, business is all about working with people and building up together.
Is there a difference between organic farming versus mandi farming, or you use the word Javik farming? Is there an innate difference? Because I am aware that according to USDA, organic farming does involve certain chemicals that are allowed that can be used on produce, right? Is there a difference? Or are you guys just organic?
So the Javik farming or a natural farming is only using natural substances available in the system of ecology, which is all the natural fertilizers, natural pesticides. There is natural pesticides also made of gomut, made of buttermilk, made of sirka, lot of things which can be used. And there are other ways like color trap and smell trap to drive away the pesticides and all. So that is natural farming. Organic is a subset of that, and the organic certification came in when the chemicals started coming in into India, and there was some food products being exported to US and Europe, and they wanted it to be organic certified, and that's how it came in. US FDA came in. So that is one. It's a natural farming is a superset, and organic certified is a subset of that. So that is one. There are various certification existing, which are the agencies which do certify. Natural Javik farming, there is no existing government setup in terms of certifying that. But now probably with focus of government on natural farming, they would do that also. In terms of healthier, that is a conscious call which is there between us and our farmer partners, that we say that these are the most harmful elements to be used, and we declare it with the consumer. Whatever is organic certified is labeled as organic certified, whatever is Javik grown is labeled as Javik grown, and whatever is preservative free or pesticide free, we declare that. So it may not be grown organically, but there's no pesticide or no preservative used, but there may be some fertilizers used. So it's a stages of the product which we are doing.
As a consumer, how do I reach you? How do I buy your stuff?
So as a consumer, you can reach us via two websites. The first one is kaziliving.com, KAZELIVING.com. You can download the iOS or Android app, or you can shop with us on KSKT.in. You can again download the iOS or Android app.
All the links are in the description below, and they will be popping up on your screen as well.
Then the WhatsApp numbers, email IDs, everything is there on the website. Our CRM people are very, very prompt. As I think we were discussing, even if at 11 o'clock you message, probably you'll get a reply in 15 minutes.
So guys, we have a tradition on the podcast. The last guest has left you a question. We would like you to answer that and then leave a question for the next guest. One question from each of you would be wonderful. The question we have for you, I want both your answers. Okay. Which is the biggest problem facing the world right now?
Striving for peace, and that's again striving for balance. Existing and letting others coexist is a big problem, which I think world needs to work, and that is also there in our Indian tradition in terms of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And the same concept, coexisting, existing yourself with your own individual personality and letting other exist, is applied in this also, where we are saying that we as humans exist, but let the other parts of the ecology also exist.
The last 2 months, the heat has been so bad so bad that, and of course we are all aware that huge amount of deaths have taken place across North India. I mean, we are still, I would call us privileged to be sitting in this AC room with the fan on, having water whenever we want. But there are a lot of people who have been facing the issue of global warming and the heat, extreme weather conditions, be it whatsoever is there. That is something which I feel is large.